Syracuse Duke is coming up today, and Syracuse will be playing without Buddy Boeheim, who's been suspended for throwing a punch. Very quickly, for those who are not aware, how significant is this, and do you believe he deserved the suspension for that?
Yeah, he has to get suspended. You got to adjudicate the rules. So here's the deal. Closed fist, intent to hit, no doubt about it. Now, should the officials seen it in that moment in time, in real time? Sure, they should have. And that would have been a flagrant 2. He would have been suspended, obviously, the rest of the game. Here's the deal. The league still would have looked at it. They could have suspended him for this game as well. So you can't adjudicate this one way for Buddy Boeheim, who's the coach's son, and another way for another player. So, you know, the rule is very, very simple. In real time, if that happens and you don't see it, it goes to the league office, and the league office makes a decision. They had no choice. They had to suspend him. That is the rule.
And so they get Duke today, and I will say this, as I watched the proceedings on Saturday night and everything where Duke lost that game, the first thought I had was, I would hate to be the next team that has to play them, with the way Coach K was after that game and everything else. Is Duke right now, do they have championship stuff? Is this a team that could cut down the nets?
They have championship pedigree, but to me, my concern about Duke is late game execution right now. At the end of a game, they have not done a good job of finishing out games. At the end of a game, they haven't played through their best player. At the end of a game, they don't know who they want to get to do the ball to, where they want to get the ball to him, how they want to get him the ball. Paolo Banchero is one of the best players in the country. He's going to be the first, second, or third pick in the draft. Where does he want the ball? Does he want it on the left elbow? Does he want it on the left mid-post? They've got to figure out a way to get the ball to their best player late game, where he wants to, and they got to figure out how they're going to get him the basketball. If they don't, in the NCAA tournament, you're going to play close games. All right, you're going to play competitive games. You've got to be able to close out those games at the end of the game. Are they improved defensively? Yes, they don't turn you over as much. But at the end of the game, you've got to know how you're going to finish off that game. And until they do that, they are a risk to win a national championship.
All right, so I feel like this is sort of sneaking up on us. Selection Sunday is this weekend, the madness of March. You're getting set to fill out your sheet of integrity. Give everybody 3 players that they need to be watching closely as the tournament begins next week.
Jaden Ivey at Purdue. To me, he's part Ja Morant. He's part Russell Westbrook. He's explosive off the bounce. He can get in the lane. A terrific passer in transition. Freakish athlete. He should be able to take over a game, late game. Purdue's a very good basketball team. They're like Noah's Ark. They got 2 everything. Jaden Ivey for sure is a guy you must watch because he can really, really make plays. All right, and then you got Auburn, the job Bruce Pearl's done. Jabari Smith, he's 6'10", he'll remind you a little bit of Kevin Durant. 43% from the three-point line, can create separation, rebound the ball. The last 5 games, averaging 20 points, 8 rebounds. But here's another guy. At the end of the game, he's got to get the basketball. In the losses they've had, he hasn't touched the ball late game. Play through him because you know what? He can step out and shoot a 3. He can beat you off the bounce. He can make plays for other, and he's a willing passer. But this last dude is just different. 15 rebounds a game. Oscar Tshiebwe is just different. 5 offensive rebounds a game. What does that rebounding do? 1, it initiates your fast break. 2, it gets you extra possessions. Also, they're playing through Oscar more right now in low block, and he's scoring it. And if he doubles, he's also doing a pretty good job of pitching it out. But Oscar Tshiebwe leads him in points, rebounds, steals, blocks. He dominates the game, 15 feet and in, and you know what? He's like Pac-Man. He just gobbles up every missed shot, which gets you extra possessions.
Did I hear they're your pick to win it all? Kentucky right now?
Kentucky right now. The pieces fit. I mean, you got Oscar Tshiebwe. We got Savi Wheeler, who's a shot creator. Ty Washington is a guy that what I call a ball guard that can score it and also make plays. Their front court guys complement Oscar Tshiebwe. Right. Kentucky's.
We won't hold you to it, but we'll remember that you said it. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.